everybody, today we're going to present to you the software Vegas Pro with Benoît and Amine. Vegas Pro is a video editing software developed by Sony in 1999, then bought by Magix in 2016. The software allows you to do many things, such as modify a video, add music, transition, effects. So a lot of things that we will see together during this demonstration. In order to familiarize ourselves with the software, let's discover together the Vegas Pro interface. Within this interface, as you can see, there are several panels. The first one, on the top which, is the tool menu. This menu allowing us to import a project, to open a file, to save, to go back or forward, etc. The second one, which you can find just below, is composed of several tabs, such as the Media and Explorer tabs. These tabs allowing us to retrieve the project files, but also to import them, to choose transition or video effect. The third part is the preview and the matrix. Simply, the preview gives us a visual feedback on the video we are making, and the matrix allowing us to manage the necessary sound bites. To finish this short presentation of the interface, we are going to see the last panel, the timeline. The timeline is an essential tool. We can drag and drop video, sound, etc. So it's in this part that we are going to assemble the project in order to make an editing.
Alright, so let's get started. All the assets of the video will be in the description below. So first, we need to add 3 videos. On the Media Project menu, just drag and drop the video you want. Next, put each video on the timeline in order to create a video track for each. Next, remove the soundtrack of each video by clicking on a track and pressing Stop to delete it. Okay, so now why not create a text animation to introduce our video? First, click on Insert and then Text to create a new text. Then click on Generate Media to modify the text and put the font that you want. Place the mouse on the left side of the event and drag the little blue triangle on the top left corner to make fade animation. Click on Reframing Events for the solid color. Reduce the size of the mask to rectangle. Then, on a reframing event timeline, create the first key at the beginning. Now, move the mask on the timeline according to the size of text and put the second key. Okay, so now put the mask on the text and make it appear depending on the speed of the solid color mask. Finally, put an offset delay on a solid color track in order to remove the solid color mask. Alright, you nailed it! So now let's make a more basic animation. We want to create another text and modify the content just like the first one, and let's do another animation that goes from bottom to top. At the first key of the timeline, move the frame upwards. Put another key and restore the frame to its initial position by clicking right click and then restore. Alright!
Now the next step is to put a transition between the first and the second video. To do this, we have to click on the transition menu, which is cross effect between A and B, and just drag and drop between the two events. In your case, we want to add a Gaussian blue effect, so we are going to click on Event Effect. We choose the Gaussian blue effect, and now just choose the power of the blue effect you want to put. You have to be careful because both horizontal and vertical range must be the same value for the blue to be good. The last thing to do is to add another effect and choose the black and white Vegas effect. To finish this, you have just to select how much you want the video to be black and white. And this is it.
So now let's try to animate an image. Let's import a new media. I'm gonna take Augie, but you can choose any character you want to animate. I want to do here a little animation where Augie moves his arm to say hello. Simply drag and drop it on the track. Now for each part of the Augie event, click and press S to cut the video below in 3 parts. Remove the blur on the 2 video parts around the Augie event. Duplicate the Augie event on the second track. On the duplicated track, modify the event effect. Turn on the mask. Click on the pen nib to cut out the body. Same way for the original Augie event, turn on the mask and cut out Augie's arm. Drag the point in the center of the frame and drop it at the base of the arm. Now we want to unlock the image format and stretch the frame to make room for the animation. The arm of Augie must stay in the frame in order to be visible. Create a new key on the timeline and rotate the frame on one side. Create another key to bring the frame at its original position. Create a frame to rotate on another side. Create a final key to bring the frame to its original position. If you want, you can loop your animation by duplicating the 3 keys over and over.
We are almost done. Let's add a music to a video by importing the MP3 and drop it on a track. One last thing that we can do is to add a film grain filter on the black and white video. You have just to drop it on the first track level, because we want the filter to be in the foreground. click on Event Effect and select Chroma Keying Effect. Now you have just to select the color you want for the grain. So here we go. We have created a nice video. We hope that you love the tutorial on Vegas Pro and you will try to use it if you want to make video editing. Thanks!